Season 3 insert cards has arrived, and yes, you guys are getting 2 videos from me today. Wasn't planned, but the first video, like I said, I recorded on Tuesday, which hopefully you guys did enjoy. Saving my natty packs worked out, and opening them early actually worked out, which they may not have because of these cards. But before we get into today's video and what I'm going to do in this video, let me show you this last 24 hours because it's been insane.
Hey, ain't we been through it all? Then we sleep on them floors. Everybody we thought we needed, we don't need them no more. Run it up, don't check the score. No, I'm balling on.
So in yesterday's video, I talked about you have 48 hours to continue to do this method until the market adjusted, right? And that method was opening up sophomore packs, taking your coins. For example, this 89, right, sold for 100K. Instead of me quick selling it, I quick sold everything else, got 4.6K training. We sold 89, we made coins back, right? So essentially we were opening up this pack for almost free because of the training that out there and the coins that we made back. And the king of one pack in a dream. The king of one pack in a dream strikes again. Don't know why I buffered, but yeah. Not the one I run. I would prefer the corner because I would have shipped him out for 1.3, but at the current moment, he was going for 8 to 900K, so we'll take that. But it doesn't stop there. Remember, we got 2 packs because we had 12,000 training. We get a name in the game. We don't pull the best name in the game, 90, but we pull the second best name in the game you can pull. So we made 800K and 300K in 2 rows from free training. But we keep cooking. Now again, I told y'all methodology that I've been doing sophomore packs. Take what I can out of sophomore packs in terms of making my coins back, and then get the free training from the remainder of it, right? And then sometimes sophomore packs go kind of crazy, right? We actually ended up pulling 91 Joseph Williams that sold for about 210K at that time I pulled him. He's not 210K now. So not only did we made our coins back, we made some more coins back, and then we got a free 3K training, right? And then again, y'all know the methodology. Now you can take your training and go into packs in terms of thirst. But I've been loving the premium training packs. I think they present great value because again, the market hasn't adjusted as it is. Most 88s, you can make some of your coins back, and 89s, you can make your coins back. And then sometimes you can go back to back big pools, right? Now, wish this was Sunday because bro was 1.2 million, but we'll take a 200K pool and a 560 to 600K pool back to back. So that's another 800K made. Now you can see, still the same Darren Sproles pool. So right after Darren Sproles, I'm up 800K because of the Joseph Williams and the Darren Sproles pool. I was like, let's keep it going. My packs are extremely on fire right now. Don't know why. Maybe I'm finally getting some of that sophomore look some of y'all have been showing me and tagging me in and talking about. So we get into our sophomore packs. Now, look, sometimes you're going to catch a dud, right? I tell you guys all the time. Sometimes you got to take your L's on the chin, keep it pushing. I got an L there, took it on the chin. I'm like, all right, it's cool. We'll open up a couple more. Sometimes it don't even take a couple more, right? Sometimes it's the very next pack. So we went sophomore pack 91 to Darren Sproles to dud pack to Ray Lewis. So that's about 500K, 600K, 200K. About 1.3 million in the span of 4 packs. So I probably spent maybe 200K-ish. Not bad. Now, you know I try to keep it a buck with you. I had a bit of a dry spell. I was at 6.9 in the last clip. I'm at 6.3 in this clip. We pulled a couple things. A Damon Williams and a 90 Tommy Harris, which were about 300K. So we were down 300K, right? So I had this Peter Newman and Jake Taylor, and I'm talking to myself, take your coins, take your coins. But then I'm also talking to myself, that's not what you do. We risk it for the biscuit around here. So unfortunately, they had to be sacrificed to go into one more row because I needed them to go into one more row to see if we can cook. And at the end of the day, sometimes being the king of the one pack in the dream movement works out, right? May not come when you want it, but it'll be there right on time. Remember, we were down 300K. Not anymore. And technically, we weren't down 300K because we pulled all the LTDs and the season players up to this point for Chris Bell. And I want to say this. If you can get Chris Bell at the minimum, I do like that investment because he's the cheapest 91 speed receiver. Yes, his route running short is ass, but medium deep, he can be a specific role in your offense, only for the minimum though. But that's a dub. So yeah, and if you want to be technical, that's like in the last 12 hours or so. But yeah, like our coins are low, but they're up at the same time. Also not pitcher because he's trash. I didn't even bother showing him. We also pulled a Miles Kessler. So I pulled all the homecoming LTDs this day. But you can see all my LTDs here just sitting here, right? That's why we're down. But I also have stuff on the block. My Michael Sams haven't sold. I actually haven't tried to sell them. Did sell my Nico. You guys seen in this morning's video for 1.4, 1.3. So that's a dub. And then we still have all of these 90s. I sold a lot of them, but I kept a lot of them because they haven't got to the price I wanted. And that's why we're on this video today. So if we actually take a look at the Season 3 insert cards, they're fantastic. I don't regret my decision in terms of opening up my packs at all whatsoever, because we cooked 3 LTDs. But Wesley Grimes. Boy, 93 speed. He's 3.17. I might have to take, if we pull him, 93 speed is all you need, which by the way, he's the same speed as the free Jordan Tyson we get in 6 weeks. So that's something to think about when it comes to that. Michael Trigg joins that elite tight ends. He's 1.3. This is why I'm doing this video today, because tomorrow with the Nightmares promo, which by the way, twitch.tv/EA Sports, go watch tonight and you can get your drops and you can see a preview of the Nightmare promo dropping tomorrow. We also have some natty packs. I was going to say, but I'm going to open those now to see if we can cook. And then we're going to go into some packs to try to pull some of these guys because they are expensive. They absolutely are expensive. So should I be holding these natty packs for tomorrow? Potentially. But if I want to, I could go on a natty run if I can. Take about an hour, hour and a half tonight to win 8 games or 7 games technically and cook. So I may do that again tonight. I have been rank grinding as well. I think I am still top 100. I'm like in the 80s. I'm like 101 and 10 or something like that. So I do have a couple more weeks to grind that to make sure I get the top 100 cards. So right now, because the market is so expensive, doing these packs, man, they work out. They absolutely work out. 88 Terrence Cody. You see, we're getting a nice grip of training from this. 88. Ooh, he's a nice budget beast. I remember him last year. He got a budget beast card. So these, they're not bad. They're absolutely not bad. Not what we're looking for in terms of big pools, but you know, hey, we got a bunch of solid training out of this, so we can move. So again, some of these cards, man, you just got to sell, right? Like this guy right here, there's none up. And I believe he was going for like 80 to 90K. He did sell for 80K 16 hours ago. But the thing about these is that they go away tomorrow. There's going to be no feasible way to obtain these tomorrow because homecoming's going to end, right? Which is why I'm going to go into the homecoming rows today. Actually, I'm going to go into the alumni rows, and I'm going to explain why a little bit why I'm going to go into the alumni rows. So just got to bear with me. It's going to be a bit of a longer video because I have to do that 24-hour recap, but you get 2 videos in one day from me. So you got to appreciate that, right? You have to appreciate that. The reason why, because I do believe the champions in the alumni role are more expensive than the champions in the homecoming role, right? Do I want to? I'm just going to quick sell them for the sake of the video, man, and we're just going to try to cook into some rolls. That's what we're going to try to do. So it's going to be a huge pack open today, huge. We're just going to quick sell all these guys. Actually, quick sell. You see, I have some guys that I have to put back up. There's that price shock actually didn't sell. There's another Wingate that didn't sell too. So we're probably just I'm gonna sell these guys definitely because they're overpriced. Maybe sell Ashton Stamps. I just don't know if I sell some of these guys and try to take my profit, or what. But we got 21K training out of that, and then like I said, I still have a bunch of 90s that I have from before. Now, do I go in with some of these, or do I try to save some of these? That's the question. I might try to save one of. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do, man. I just feel like some of these aren't gonna move. Like Scruggs, I don't feel like he's gonna move. If we don't get a right guard tomorrow, these move. But yeah, we'll cook. We'll see if we can cook. We'll see if we can make some stuff happen. 100K. I did it. Probably stupid, but let's ride. It won't be the first or the last stupid thing I do in this video, or in this game. A lot of coins being wasted right here. We're not wasted, but you get what I mean. getting put to the test. Now, Alumni. Why I like Alumni over. Oh my! I used to like Alumni. This is my first time actually looking at the market. I had no idea Brandon Marshall was 130K. None. I thought he was still somewhat expensive, but he's not. So Ryan Leaf and Darren Woodson, and then obviously you get the Darren Sproles of the world, are the cards you're looking at. Whereas compared to the Homecoming, there's more cards, but these do go away tomorrow, right? So there's a chance that these rise up a little bit tomorrow. Also, but this is the problem with Homecoming. The LTDs are not desirable, which Ray Lewis is still holding steady at 500K. They're not desirable, these LTDs, to be completely honest. Like I said, these Chris Bell at 300K. I don't mind that at all. Just quickly before I get in, because obviously I've already quick subbed the training, right? Just quickly, just to show you guys why I don't mind Chris Bell at the minimum if you are going to pursue him. Because if you look at 91 speed receivers, and the cheapest 91 speed receivers, 750K, you have Elijah Surratt, which is the next cheapest 91 speed receiver, but then you get Chris Bell for essentially free if you get him at 300K. Octavian Smith is 900K. Jaden Greathouse is $1 million. Jeremy Macklin's 800K. Joseph Williams. So you have two receivers, right? In terms of LTDs, he's by far the cheapest. And if you get him at 300K, it's a 50K ranking. That's why I don't mind him. But obviously I understand. And I should have obviously thought about Joseph Williams crashing Brandon Marshall's price. But nevertheless, we're about to go in. Maybe we go into the conference tour rolls with the 100K. Because those cards are still expensive. And we can still make our coins back when it comes to those cards. I don't know what I want to do. I genuinely don't know what I want to do. Initially, I thought about doing the Homecoming, but I don't know if they hold their price going into tomorrow. I mean, we could do the premium training pack because it's been very, very good for me. Let's try conference tours because the DB in the conference tours is like 300K. So he is 300K if you do pull him, and Katron Allen's like 240. So, and we get the worst one. Not necessarily the worst one, but we'll try one more. Essentially, I'm probably going to lose coins on this unless I pull a seasoned player or something. So, yeah. It's all good. It happens to the best of us. Katron Allen. All right. Maybe we end off with premium training packs. Maybe that's what I do. We got 10 premium training packs we can end off of. Let's see if we can cook. Like I said, I just don't like the Alumni or the Homecoming. I do like this if it's a trade as green. If it's a trade as green, this is fantastic. If it's that bum, we're cooked. I'm going to try a few of these. If we don't hit, we'll end off with one Alumni and one Homecoming. And we're not hitting right now. Wasted all my luck last night. Which, I mean, it happens. It happens to the best of us. We all get cooked sometimes. And right now, I am getting shish kebabs. Woo! Should have probably saved it for tomorrow, but, you know, it's what I do. I do stupid stuff all the time. Ernest Green, probably one of the better ones you can pull. And even he's down. Jesus. Okay. Well, nothing is good. Nothing is good. Nothing works out. Yeah, we got cooked. We got absolutely cooked. Darren Woodson. That's a W pool, though. W pool, like I said, probably the best one you can pull is the best one you can pull. So we'll take that. We will take that. Another Alumni. Back-to-back Darren Woodsons would be great. John Runyon. He's all right. He's okay. Last pack magic. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like I said, we had great luck in the last 24 hours. I planned on doing this video anyway. So I'm actually going to. Yeah. We're going to do something real quick and then we're going to walk off with one. Because we pulled that 86 earlier out of here. Or a couple 86s earlier out of here. All right, boys. Last pack magic here. Let's see if we can walk off with the premium training pack. Training packs are bad for me today. I mean, I can't really complain after what I showed y'all in the first part of the video, right? Can't really complain at all. We end off with the legacies. We'll take that. That's a dub. feeling. 134K. We'll take those. I'm out. Deuces.